Hello folks and welcome to another Mac Tactics tactical video. Tactical Max Tactics. Mac Tactics. Yeah, you know, that thing. Welcome. Today we're looking at a 3-4-2-1 by Indiclub. At Indiclub FUT on the old X or Twitter, if you're old like me. And it is one of the tactics that I've seen really good reviews about in the Discord, and one of the things that people have talked up really highly, so I wanted to give it a go and see how it played. It plays really nicely. It's strange, I've not played a 3-4-2-1 this cycle, I don't think. So it was different. Yeah, watch the video and watch the I'll talk you through all the gameplay I've done. It's one game in Elite. Yeah, you're going to get as frustrated as I was in the game. It's just Elite can be really weird. But watch how this tactic sets up. Plays like two different tactics. Yeah, definitely does. So, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me if you're boycotting the store, tell me if you want to just boycott the game altogether. I'm behind you either way, whatever you want to do. I'm behind whatever people want to do. I'm boycotting the store completely, not even going in it, not even looking at it. I'll open the packs that I earn, and that is it. And I feel like that's how the game should be. I feel like the game needs a total rebalancing. We should be earning packs, we should be earning coins, and we should be using them. FIFA points should be gone. They're just morally corrupt. The profits that EA are making are just ridiculous for what is. But this is how I line. No, this isn't how I line my team up. For goodness sake, I had Odegaard there. That's how I line my team up. Telling you lies before you even get into the game. Right, let's get into the gameplay. Have fun. Right, take two because it's crashed. So, typical Elite player. You'll see them do lots of things in a second. This kind of foot to foot to foot to foot, back. Really bad animations from the game this year for that. Keeps the ball away. I'm not wanting to be overly aggressive. It's the start of the game. My team's just getting set up in position. So I start putting pressure on him here. You can see I'm use teammate contain there, and I'll take that back just so you can see that properly. So here I've got four players around him. He's not going anywhere. It's 4v3. Gets a nice wee ball through there. I take Rodri out of the play. Just that there. Here. So just for all you mobile people, this means, or this as well, means I am putting teammate contain on for this amount of time, but this symbol has activated because I have much longer with doing this. If a player has relentless plus, their green bar goes for ages. It's brilliant. You can put a lot. I'm really liking the relentless playstyle at the moment because you can put a lot of pressure on people. You can see here I've got my back five in position. I've got one CDM I've pulled miles out of position. Centre forward, and striker. They're kind of swapped over at the moment. I'm not sure why, but you can see if I play this forward here, he's going to try and play a ball through between my players. Well, that's what I think he's trying to do. That's why I'm bringing my player across in the teammate contain. So I'm creating like a barrier for them, and I've got another player here. He's got a player he's sent on a run, so he's trying to get the ball into this area. And all I'm trying to do is stop him, get the ball into that area. I don't hold teammate contain for too long, because if I hold it for too long, I'm going to leave myself really exposed in that right back area. And you'll see in a second, I let it go pretty much immediately. I've just put pressure on him, force him into a move. There you go. And he gets the ball to Ginola. He's trying there. He tries to play another ball inside, but we were able to get it. So now, that was a weird ball. The connection for this game was weird. Here I'm just trying to bait him into something. He gets really lucky there. Get Drogba through. You see he moves his goalkeeper there. It's very important that when someone moves their goalkeeper, you pay attention to that, because that means he's going to move his goalkeeper all the time, and you'll see a really bad situation later on for him where he moves his goalkeeper. And if you're not good at it, do it tactfully. So he had a ball through there to Ginola. Instead of playing the ball along the ground, I'll just go back here. As he gets the ball in here to Nkunku, right here, he's got Ginola on the run. I'm controlling Van Dijk. I don't want to be controlling Van Dijk. I want to be controlling a CDM. But I need to try and play him offside. If he is playing a ball through here, which is what I'm worried about, he's right in. If he plays a nice curl ball that Nkunku can do, I'm in trouble. But he doesn't. He holds on to it for too long, loses the opportunity. I go back to a CDM, back onto Van Dijk, and we clear the ball. That is just EA at the moment. Here, I'm getting the ball out. Nice wee passes in the midfield. I was trying to get to Odegaard, never once got it to Odegaard. Left stick dribble there with Jadon Sancho. Give the ball to Xavi. Again, weird dynamics there for the ball. Now he's got Ginola. He's got a run on there. He's trying to get it. He's trying desperately to get a lob through ball. But I'm just making sure I've got pressure on him so he can't do that. Here, again, he just doesn't know where to go. I've got players all over the place, and he's just doing that back and forward. Odegaard plays a lovely little ball out here to Sancho, and I take it early because he's expecting me to go down the line. If I go back, here, I've gone too far forward. Where am I? There. If I come here, when it gets to Jadon Sancho on this pass, I could run down the line. But if I take it early, it gives me those passing opportunities. I lose the ball, but I've done something different and I've been a little bit unusual. Here, he's got Mbappe, who's his striker, sitting really deep. Nice wee ball through to Ginola between the players. I overcommit there. Again, he does that chipped through ball. I've got Jadon Sancho, who just doesn't have the legs. He green times it. It's a good finish. I cannot complain about that. That was me. We skill move with Jadon Sancho, bursting through, managed to create a space. Now I'm just running. I've realised he's not actually very good at defending. Now look at that. Look at all the space he gave me, and I equalised straight away. And at this point I'm clicking on that actually he might control the ball very well, and he might be good when he's got the ball at keeping it, but he's not that good at passing. He doesn't vary his passes, and he's not that great at defending. So if I pause it here, I've tracked him all the way across. Like, I've taken Rodri with him. He's gone nowhere. His players have all run forward. You know what formation he's in. He's in the 4-3-2-1 for some reason. Doesn't suit him. I wouldn't keep playing that if I was him. You can see my back five sitting nice and deep. Nice and together. You can see from the radar, his right back staying on the stay back, so he's not coming forward. He's got all this space here he could be utilising. He's not going to do that. So my team can stay nice and narrow. And we're covering all his players, and we're really stifling any room he has. So again, he's trying to now come inside. We are RB running. We get the ball to Rodri. We've got space with Nkunku. I like to give it back to Xavi, who's run forward. We clip ball in, header down to Drogba. Here I should have shot because he moved his goalkeeper. I tried to turn back inside to make it more of a high percentage shot and mess it up. He gets the ball to Mbappe. Look how deep his Mbappe is. I mean, there's no point having your Mbappe there. Absolutely no point. He gets the ball down to Roberto Carlos. That's why I have Coleman there, because he can just run in. I'm not looking for his defensive stats. I'm just looking to run him into the player and the ball. Get a nice through ball to Drogba. He tries to half me. I really should have got a free kick. I probably should have taken the free kick. I was a bit annoyed and didn't finish that properly. Tried a wee scoop turn there, but he gets a touch on it. His defence was tight there. Going through the middle, he was actually decent at defending. He gets the ball to Nkunku. He's trying to play down the line again. He's doing this back forward. He's looking for space. Again, we clipped through ball in. He finds Ginola. I'm trying to bring Odegaard back. Hold him up. Great tackle for Simikin, who's a really underrated card in this. Now I'm doing a wee chip through ball because I realised he's pulled his central defender out. I tried to play a through ball into Nkunku there, and it was absolutely terrible. That's where player lock would be a lot better. If I had player lock, I could actually do that kind of thing. But I don't do player lock because I'm not good enough. Here he's got Mbappe out wide again. He is just looking for a clipped through ball. Everybody standing still. He's not sending players on runs. He's not doing 1-2 passes. There's no point holding on to the ball that long. He eventually finds a nice ball to Nkunku, who somehow drills it past team of the season to Alisson there. I mean, my Nkunku does the same kind of thing, so it's one of those things. Straight away we start off again. We get the ball on the line with Coleman, and I'm just going to run at him because I know he can't really handle that. And then I go back to Rodri, find a lovely through ball to Xavi, and don't give him a chance to move his keeper by hitting it from distance. So again, I am being a little bit more unpredictable, so he can't just automatically assume what I'm going to do. Here we're getting some nice wee passes going. Got a lovely wee through ball here. I should have got onto that, but he defends it. It was a lovely through ball. Loads of space opened up there for me. The big thing when you're playing someone like this who wants to control possession and have the ball is you want to get the lead. Look at that ball from Ben White. That's the pinged whipped passes. Having things like that on with you is just phenomenal. If you can get the lead against someone like this, they're not likely to stay around. They will more than likely just dip. Sancho, we ball into Odegaard, ball down the side to Alonso. Sancho continues his run, tried to put the cross across for Drogba, who's still a very usable card. Again, we win the ball in midfield. And you can see at this point, look at the radar. Once you get to this point, this is what I talk about the team being, the formation being in two teams. You've seen that defensive structure. Now look at the attacking structure. Our left and our right mid are way up the pitch. Now he only has a back four, but we have 3 players occupying that 5-man area there. So we have players wide that are open. Yet still we have a player holding on the midfielder, and we have 2 players in the middle who are man marking or man marked by him. So we have these wide players are our options. These are that's the direction we want to go in. That's where we can play football, and that's where we can hurt him. Ball through to Drogba, and that's what you'll see quite a lot. Once you've got that kind of flat line attack up front, you'll find the driven passes will give you that option. That's what they're looking for. That's what driven pass does. So direct passes gives you that driven pass option. Now he's kind of going a lot more. He activated pressure there. If you've seen that, there was 3 players around me all running at me. So now we get into half time. Let's get forward into the half again. So we're straight away on the attack. Lovely ball through to Nkunku. Lovely finish, but offside. Knew it was offside. I wanted to finish that because I wanted to put into his head that technically I've scored more goals than him now, and if he gives me that chance again, I'm going to score it. So he's been a little bit more direct now. You can see he's not going back and forward as much. He's still passive in his attacking. He's still looking for clipped through balls. So Xavi comes back, my centre forward, all the way back defending, acting more like a centre mid. Coleman sees the room down the outside, find a wee ball into Nkunku. He misses his first tackle. I'm just biding my time until I can get a through ball to Coleman. Want a ball inside. There, we touch, and driven across is the goalkeeper. And Van der Sar does what Van der Sar has done to us all. Just has T-Rex arms. So now I'm in the lead. You're going to see him get a little bit more antsy and just a little bit more direct. And once players start to go a little bit more direct, you've kind of broken the game. If you've got someone who wants to play passive and who wants to play possession and wants to do that kind of RB running, and you break the scoreline on them, then yeah, you've kind of broken them. And you can see immediately he's obviously changed either the depth or something, because I've got so much room. Again, lovely ball into Nkunku, who's just straight offside. But again, I've broken through his defence once again. So now he knows I can do it. I've done it twice in this half, or 3 times in this half already. So he knows it's going to happen again. He's trying to get the ball into Mbappe, who tries to play through ball to Ginola. Lovely little turn. Tries to come back, but I've got the players there. We go back to our goalkeeper. At that point I was panicking, because if anybody's had Team of the Season Alisson in goal, you know sometimes he doesn't pick up the ball and it just kind of floats out. I've never had him drop it into the goal yet, but I'm waiting for that to happen. Can't imagine it's too long away. Here he does really well. I do really badly there. I never should make that header back towards my goal. Not when race, but we've got Van Dijk there, who's big and strong enough to and fast enough to get in front. Rodri brings the ball forward. You can now see, at this point, you can see the real benefits of this formation. If someone's pressing you, look at the players we have. We have our left mid. Wait, that's Nkunku. We have our right, our left centre forward, our other centre forward, our striker. Wait, is that Coleman? Is this Nkunku? Yeah, sorry, we've got our front 3 here. This isn't Nkunku. This is Nkunku. It's hard. I'm on a small screen. We've got Rodri here and Odegaard in the middle. We've got our left and our right mids. So we've got our front three, our left and right mids, and our two centre mids. You can see it here on the minimap as well. So we're attacking with width against a really narrow team. He's been caught all out of position. He's got his two centre backs, two centre mids, left back. Don't even know where his right back is. Mbappe's his right midfield. So he's all over the place. So we're at this point. He might have changed his formation. I think he goes to back three at this point. I think that's probably why we're finding so much space. But really, we find loads of space. Lovely through ball to Nkunku. He's driving to the box. Look at that goalkeeper movement. This is what I'm talking about. If you're not going to do what's his name did to Anders, he pulls his keeper right back into the goal. He's basically standing behind the goal line. This is an elite game. I'll remind you guys of this. We're in elite division at this point. But it's a point in the season where the majority of people are in elite division. So we start again. Again, he's been really aggressive, running at me straight away, trying to be mazy dribbles with Nkunku. I'm just trying to keep a player ahead of him so that he can't run directly at me. He messes up, but you know, it is this game, so he gets the ball back to Nkunku again, who again he's dribbling with. So I bring Drogba back, so I'm like, nah, I'm 2-0 up, I'm not going to risk it. Win the ball. Lovely little through ball to Odegaard. Here he does really well. 2 big tackles. All my players stop going for the ball. This point I was a little bit nervous, but Simikin again gets across, does really well. Ball out to Sancho. Sancho, that's who I've got on that side. Nkunku lays the ball off to Drogba. I tried to play a through ball through there to Xavi Simons. Don't make it. He gets to Thuram, who is another really good player in this. Coleman, who tries to do the wee scoop turn. Gets the ball through there. I have no idea how he does this. He gets the ball to Mbappe, and this is where Alisson actually is good. Puts a hand up and saves it, because if he'd scored that, I would have been a bit nervous. Here, now when we break, look at the space we've got. We're basically 4-on-5. 5-on-4. 5-on-5. God, I can't count today. We're 5-on-5, so if I don't at least create a very good chance from this, I am doing something wrong. I've got loads of space when I get this ball to Simons. Like, we've got options. Simons is fast. We can just go down the line. I'm faster than Ben White. Or we can take the ball back inside and look for the run of Nkunku. Like, we do have options. And we need to just make sure we make the right choice at this point. So I get the ball to Xavi Simons. I cut back inside. Through ball to Drogba. Wait for that run from Sancho. And then just square the ball across to Nkunku. And he's not offside this time. And that finishes the match. That is it. Over. And that's us done. So, please like, subscribe and comment. I hope you learned something from that, and I hope you got to see how this formation plays in defence and attack. It is fun and works well. Right, let's get into the tactics so you can see how it's set up to create this effect. So folks, hope you liked that. This is how the team lined up. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment. It's great. This is how I got the team on chem for starting the game. And then if we go into the custom tactics, you will see here is the tactics. So again, remember this is on Twitter, X, whatever. I'll leave a link in it and hopefully stick with a screenshot up at the start of the video. Defensive style balance, width and depth, 40 and 60. This is what drew me to this, because you know this is my favourite. This is how I start all my tactics off, and I adjust it depending on how they're moving. Balanced direct passing. You could see how I was playing the driven balls in. It's working quite well with it. Not what I go to at the moment, but still worked really well with this tactic. Width 55 in attack, so out with my normal 15, with my normal 10, sorry, up to 15, but I felt it fine. Players in the box was 7. Corner kicks and free kicks you can do whatever you want with. I have it on 3 and 2. Into the instructions, so our striker is on stay central, getting behind. Our 2 cams are on stay central, getting behind, come back on defence. Our left mid and our right mid are on come back on defence, stay wide and get into the box. Our 2 centre mids are on stay back while attacking and cover centre, stay back while attacking, cover centre. You see Odegaard still got really involved with the play. That's just the overriding feature of the high attacking, medium defensive. So if you get a high there, probably better. But Odegaard's so good, I just use him all the time. 3 centre backs, we don't touch them because we don't want them playing strikers. And our goalkeeper was on come for crosses and sweeper keeper. But like it states in the Twitter post, it is at your personal preference. That's the team. That's how it played. A really nice tactic. Super fun. It is a lot wider than in tactics I normally play. I felt the centre forwards were really important because they're coming back. It really I seen a comment in the Discord where someone said they felt like it was playing two different teams, a defensive team and an attacking team, and I totally see that. In the games I've played with this, I felt like if you're countered quickly, you're a little bit open and exposed. With the three back, it just happens. But if you stifle them in midfield or slow them down in midfield, you have a back five, and then you have four in the middle with your two centre forwards coming back along with your two centre mids. So it becomes like a 5-4-1. So I would happily play my 5-4-1 and this together, and my 5-2-1-2. Jeez, going for all the 5 and 3 at the backs. I need to get a 3-5-2 going, and then we're sorted. But yeah, give this a go, because it's just fun. And a game that is littered with problems, disconnections and everything. This is just a little bit fun. Play it in the friendly tournament. Have a good go at that. But yeah, hope you liked it. Good tactic to play. Fun. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember, keep playing this as long as you're having fun. If you stop being fun, stop playing it. Stay away from the store packs. Stay away from the store, full stop. If you want to be one of these people that boycott the game totally, then I am behind you. If you want to be one of these people that want to boycott the store like I'm doing, I'm behind that as well. Have fun. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye.